Hello students, I'm Raja Chauhan from Laksh International School Maheshwar. Today we are going to learn chapter number 2 squares and square roots. Our remaining chapter which is remaining of class 8th mathematics. First topic is finding square roots by long division method. Now we will find how to find the square root, okay, by using long division method. So let's see the example number 13. Find the square root of 1296. Solution: place a bar over every pair of digit starting from the digit in ones place. Here we have to make the pair from ones place, means from 6 to 1 we have to make the pair of two digits. So here the pair will be 8, 12 and 96. Now start the long division by taking number under the bar on extreme left by the dividend. Here it is 12. Find the largest number whose square is less than this or equal to it. Here the number will be 3. In this step 3 is the divisor and the quotient. Now here 1296, find the square we have to make. Now we have to put here 3. We have to put 3 as a divisor. Why? Because we know the square of 3 is 9 and the square of 4 is 16. 16 is greater than 12. That's why we don't use 16. That's why we use 9, because 9 is less than 12. Okay. So we use 9. When we subtract 12 minus 9, then we will get 3. Now step 3. The remainder is 3. Add 3 to get 6 in the divisor column. Bring down the numbers under the next bar. 96 in this case. This is the new dividend. Now here you can see we have to add here plus 3, means 3 then plus 3, then we will get 6. Okay. Now you can see we have to take one more pair from your quotient, that is 96. So our quotient will be now 396 and here it is 6. Now find the largest possible digit which is to be written alongside 6 to give 6263. It is by which number is to be multiplied, so that product is less than or equal to new dividend. We can see that such a number is 6. Write it beside 6 in the divisor column to get the new divisor 66 and also the quotient, and remainder is 0. Now you can see here, you can see 6 is here and here 396. Now we have to multiply by a number, suppose 66, and you have to multiply by 6. 6 are 6. 6 is a 12. 6 is a 36 and 36 plus 3, that is 30. So we have to put here 6 and here 396. Then we have to subtract here and then we will get a remainder 0. Okay. Now in this manner we have to solve this question. Now square root of decimal. Now in the same manner we have to solve for decimal also. Okay. Now here you can see we make the pair from left side, means here 62 and then here from 72 and then 10. Approximate value of a square root. Estimating the square root. Now you have to read both the topics. Now we will solve exercise number 2.3. Find the square root of the following number division methods. Our first question is we have to find the square root of a given number by long division method. First question is 3481. Now here you can see you have to make the pair, okay, from the ones place. So the pair will be 81 and 34. Now 34, which number we have to take 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36. 36 better than 34. So we will not use 6. We will use 5 and we will subtract here 25 by 4 minus 25. We will get 9 here and 5 is our. Now here you have to do 5 plus 5, then you will get 10 here. Okay, now subtraction. Now you can get our new pair, that is 81. Now on 81, next you have to multiply 109 into 9. You will get 9 9s are 81, 9 1s are 9, 981. Now here you have to take 9. That's why our answer is 59, and 981 minus 981, our answer is 59 of this question. So 59 is our square root of 3481. Now in the same manner you have to practice this question. You can see in third question how we make the pair 1 1 0 2 0 1. We make the pair from ones place, means 0 1, then 0 2 and 1. Okay, here first we have taken 1. Okay, so 1 1 subtraction. Here the next pair will be 2. Now same here, we have to take 0 over here, then after 0 there will be 2 0 1, and when you take a new pair you will get 2 0 1. So you will get your answer. And the same method to solve this question. Now question number 2, find the number which should be subtracted from the following numbers to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square. First question 6252. Here in the same manner you have to first solve for long division method, then you will get 79 answer. Now 11 is our remainder, so 11 must be subtracted to get perfect square number. Okay, because in the question it is given find the least number, so we have to calculate the least number. What it will be? 6252 minus 11, then it is 6241, and the 6241 is the square root of 79. So the 79 is our square, because 79 is a perfect square. Question number 2, in the same manner you have to solve this question. Here 20 will be the remainder. Okay, here 20 will be the remainder. So when we subtract 20, we will get 689, which is the square of 83. Okay, so in the same manner you have to solve these questions. Now question number 3, find the least number which should be added to the following numbers to make them perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square. First question is 4100. First we will make the pair of 00 and 41. Then we can see first we will use 36. So when we subtract 41 minus 36, we will get 5, and here 6 plus 6 we will get 12. And now we have to take one number which is near 500, that is 496. So again we have to add here plus 4, we will get 128. Now 124 into 4, that is 496. So when we subtract 500 minus 6, we will get 4. Okay, so 4 is our remainder. Now and 64 is our answer. So 64 square equals to 4096, and you can see what is our question, 4100. Now what is the square of 65? Let's calculate 60 square. It is 4225. Now 4225 is greater than 400. Now 4225 minus 4100, 100, that is 125. To make 1400 a perfect square number, 1 to 5 must be added. Okay, so we will add 1 to 5, then we will get 4225, which is the perfect square of 65. Okay, so here it is given added, that's why we will use this, and we will find the least number. Okay, now in the same manner you have to solve these questions. Now question number 4, find the square root of the following decimal numbers: 26.2144. Now here we will make pair of 26, then from the right side 2144. Now here 5 square is 25, and here 5 plus 5 we will get 10. Now 26 minus 25 we will get 1. Then 21 we will take a new pair. Now we have to take 1 here, 101. We have written 102 here. Now when we subtract 121 minus 101, we will get 20. Okay, now again we have to take a new pair, that is 2044. Now we have to take 102, and now which number we will take so that we can get 0 as remainder. Then we will take 2. When we will take 2, we will get 2044. Okay, so when we subtract 2044 minus 2044, we will get 0 as remainder. So the square root will be 5.12. Now in the same manner, all the solutions are given here in the video, so you have to practice these questions, then you will get your answers. Question number 5, find the approximate value of the square root of the following numbers correct to 2 place of decimal. Now for 2 place of decimal we have to take now first we will take the pairs. Okay, that will be 1.45. okay, so 1 is our single pair, then 45. Now for 2 pairs you have to take 0 0 and again 0 0, which will be the new pairs. Now for this we have to solve. First there is 1, so we will take here 1 plus 1 we will get 2. Here we have written 2. Then 45, here we have to take 22 into 2 we will get 4. 22 into 2 we will get 44. So we have subtracted here 45 minus 44, we will get 1 here. Then 240, we have to take a new pair. Now 100. Now again we have to solve for this and take a new pair. So when we solve this completely, we will get our answer, that is 1.204. Here we get the nearest, means approx value, that is 1.204. This is the square root of 1.45. Now in the same manner you have to practice these questions. Now question number 6, find the approximate value of first root 90. Now root 90, first let's solve the square root 90. So we have to take the long division method. Here we have taken one pair, that is 90 and 0.00. okay, now the square of 9 is 81 and the square of 10 is 100. So we will take 9. So now 90 minus 81, that is 9, and 9 plus 9, what we will get? 18. Now we have taken 00 and we have taken here decimal here because we have put at the 0 value to find the exact value. So now 900 it will be Now you have to use and solve for this. You will get 9.4 as an answer. While rounding off 9.4, we will get 9. So the approximate value of root 90 is 9. Here we have to find approximate value, not a exact value. Okay, approximate value you can easily find. Now question number 2, 150. 150, you know the square of 11 is 121 and the square of 12 is 144. So you can easily see this, the square of 13 is 169. So which is the nearest value of 150, that is 144. So 12 is a approximate value. Okay, so the answer will be 12. Now question number 7. Estimate the square root of the following. First 250. Now we know the square of 15 is 225 and square of 16 is 256. Now 250 minus 225, that is the difference of 25. Now 256 minus 250 equals 6. So it is clear that 256 closer to 250. So approximate value of 250 will be 16. So in the same in the previous question also I told you how to find the approximate value. So I have to, in the same manner you have to solve this question. Now question number 2, 375. So the square of 19 is 360. Square of 20 is 400. So the difference is 14 is very short as compared to 25. So our answer will be 19. Okay. Now find the length of the side of a square whose area is 57.1536 meter square. Area of square equals to this which is given. We know that area of square equals to side square. So side equals to root. Here it is square. When we convert the square, so here we will get the root area of square. The side equals to root 57.1536. So when you will solve this, you will get your answer 7.56. Now question number 9. In the same manner you have to solve this question. Question number 10. The 1450 students of a school had to stand in rows and columns where the number of rows and columns were the same. How many children were left out in such an arrangement? How many rows were made? Total number of students are 1450. Number of rows equal to number of column. So let the number of rows be x and number of column also be x. Now number of rows into number of column equals to number of student. So we will get x square equals to 1450. X equals to root 1450. Now you have to take long division method of 1450. So when you will take the long division method, you will get your answer, that is 38. So number of rows will be 38 and number of students left out in such arrangements are 6. Means the 6 are the left student, which is our remainder here. Now in the same manner you have to solve 11th question. Question number 12. Find the length of the side of a square whose area is 1814.76 centimeter square. Area of square is given. Now we know that area of square equals to side square. Now we have to find the side. Side equals to root 1814.76. When we solve the our answer 42.6. Now question number 13. The number 90 9072 is not a perfect square. Find the smallest number by which divided perfect square. Second, which should be subtracted from it. It make a perfect square. In first second, find the square root of perfect square. Okay, factorization of 9072. First we will take the LCM and we will write the factorization. To get a perfect square, number 9072 must be divided by 7 because the 7 is the only which is not in the pair. So 9072 by 7 we will get 1296. Now 1296 is a square root of 36. So we take the long division method for solving the square root of 9072. Then we will get 47 our remainder. So 47 must be subtracted from 9072. There will be 9072 to get a perfect square number. So 9072 minus 47 we will get 9025, which is the square of 95. Now in the same manner you have to solve question number 14. Okay, this is our last video for chapter number 2. Our chapter number 2 is complete. Now in the next video we will see chapter number 3. So you have to practice long division method question because they are difficult as compared to our previous video. So you have to practice well for that questions. Thank you and have a nice day.